depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Indianapolis. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Jackson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave it with third and a full yard to go. They'll try and run here with Swift. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. Play action. Now Jackson. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. The play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Now it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, here comes Swift. he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. DeAndre Swift. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete. The Colts at 9-7 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Slot man moves right. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. The try. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To try again after the sack. Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. This is Swift on the counter. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The slot man in motion right. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 26 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
Commanders 21, Colts nothing.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point by Slye is up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop him. It's like they're...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Now Jackson on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Touchdown, Washington.
Gabriel Davis, an 18-yard touchdown, Brown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting run backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Third and long, it's Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. 30.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Chark, 83 yards.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Slide is up and good.
And it cuts the lead to 28-14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Now Jackson. He's got Ayuk once again. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 42 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Commanders 35, Colts 14.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On first down, Justin Herbert finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Swift, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Commanders get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win that on Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Commanders 56. Colts 14. Sam Sloman set.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Colts. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Slye is up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Brandon Ayuk.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Commanders are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt? And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was stacked down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
He's got it at the 15. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Gabriel Davis with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Inside handoff to Mixon. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
We change it. No, we change it.
They go play action with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 23 yards on the play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, report!
To throw is Jackson.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sam Sloman now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Commanders 83.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Justin Herbert sacked. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
coming for everything. I am the great. Listen and make another star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first of all time. Said I'm coming for everything.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid. Ayy. Y'all heard I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. Ayy. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sakiti. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Ain't stop it cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a stick that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Earth wanna be, don't got a whip and rag